5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
Hola for H. Croninger Elementary School. I'm Sam. Welcome to your Croninger Kids News.
Hola, Crusaders. I'm Caden. We're from Mrs. McKinnon's 4th grade class, and it's time for your news.
Next Thursday, October 10th, is Croninger's Skyzone night. The party will take place from 4 to 8 p.m.
This will be an activity you will not want to miss. The cost is just $14.99 for a 2-hour jump pass.
This will be lots of fun with friends and family. Bring the whole crew with you and support our school while everyone has fun.
New books you'll want to read and own are at our Scholastic Book Fair. You'll find the newest books, the best and most popular books, and the most amazing stories. You'll find more new choices at our Scholastic Book Fair. Check it out.
The Scholastic Book Fair is coming to Croninger in just 1 month. You can expect to see some book previews on the upcoming new desk. Keep your eyes peeled for a good book.
We would like to give you one tip if you see a book you think looks very interesting. Write it down in a piece of paper in a notebook. That way you will remember to look for it when it's your turn to preview the book fair.
We had a 3rd grader create a travel tip segment with a ton of good information for your next time you plan to travel.
Listen closely as Georgia tells us about her pro tips for your next vacation. Hello everyone, I'm Georgia Leininger, host of Travel Tips with Georgia, and I'm here with your first 3 tips of the podcast. In every episode, I will include 3 tips. A new podcast episode will come out monthly. The podcast will include tips about shark attacks, hotel choices, and many other things. These tips I know either because they are super obvious or have experienced them and been on trips before, which, of course, I've been on trips. Occasionally, you might even hear a fun fact right after one of your tips, so listen up! I've traveled to places such as Colorado, Virginia, Canada, such as Niagara Falls, and New England. I have also been to St. Louis and Ohio. This coming summer, I'll go to France and include tips for that in a future podcast episode. It's tip time! Tip number 1. If you encounter a shark, then stand up straight and tread water. Pretend you're riding a unicycle in the ocean. A fun fact about the number of shark teeth is that sharks can have anywhere between 5 to 50 rows of teeth in their mouths. Tip number 2. If you're visiting Niagara Falls, the American side can be much better to view from. Although most people say the Canadian side is better to view from, they can be right or wrong. If you're viewing from one of the Made of the Mist area balconies, I would say that was the best view other than on the boat. But it does cost money to get that view. If you're just viewing and not boating, the Canadian side could be better to view. But I also do think that if you watch the river that the waterfall tumbles down from on the American side, it can be pretty cool. Tip number 3. If you get motion sickness when your plane starts going down from the midair and is about to land, then your ears will start to hurt. You can bring chewing gum and chew on it while you're going down. It should make your ears not hurt as much, or possibly even make the motion sickness go away for that event. I know this is true because although it's not super obvious, I have heard lots of different people say it. Those people have nothing to do with each other and probably don't even know each other. If you hear a fact from multiple different sources and the sources are not at all related, then the fact should be true. I look forward to seeing you next time for another 3 tips and a possible 1 or 2 fun facts. Until next time, thrilling travels!
Thanks, Georgia. Speaking of travel, are you heading anywhere for fall break? Remember, our fall break begins October 11th. That'll be the day of no school.
That also means the first quarter is about to end. Keep performing and finish that first quarter with a strong effort.
Now it's time to find out from Xander what our fall weather would look like. Let's check in with him to hear for our latest weather conditions.
Hola, Croninger. I'm Xander with your Croninger Kids Weather Report. By the end of the week, the temperatures will be in the lower 60s. Then, when you are playing outside this weekend or doing your chores, the weather will be in the high 60s. Make sure you get out and enjoy the nice temperatures. It would be a great weekend to go for a bike ride somewhere in your neighborhood. Thanks for listening to your WCKN weather.
Hola, Crusaders. I'm Amelia with your WCKN Sports Report. The Snider Panthers will play the Northrop Bruins on Friday at 7 p.m. This is going to be an rivalry game. Snider comes into the game with a 5-1 record, while Northrop enters the contest with a record of 4-2. The Indianapolis Colts will look to right the ship when they play the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday at 8:20 p.m. The Chiefs are currently 4-0 and the Colts are 2-2. Colts are tied for the first in the NFL for the fewest penalties. They are also first in the NFL for the fewest yards penalized. They don't make a lot of mistakes, so we hope they will deliver a victory. Let's go, Colts. Thanks for listening to your WCKN Sports Report.
It's time to announce the birthdays we have at Croninger. We have 16 birthdays to announce. Haley H., Olivia D.,
Lyden R., Chase and Cole G., Max J., Sasha H., and Hannah L.
Hayden H., Mariah K., Oliver L., Cooper A., Abdi O., Everly Z, Jaden M., and a drum roll, please.
Mrs. Newman. We wish you all a happy birthday. Have a fabuloso birthday.
It's time for the joke of the day. Today's joke was sent to us by Tanira in room 134. What do you call a bear with no teeth?
You call a bear with no teeth a bear that has no dental.
No, a bear with no teeth is called a gummy bear. Duh.
Ha 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 ha. Nice joke, Tanira. If you have a good joke, don't be afraid to turn it in. We would love to hear it. Bring your joke down to the TV studio.
Thank you for tuning in to our WCKN newscast.
Have a great day. Remember to be a star student today.
And keep your desk clean, handwriting neat, and attitude great.
What are we, Crusaders?
A community of learners aiming for excellence. From everyone here in Studio 110, au
revoir. Adios, amigos.
You'll never believe this, but I found out that I'm related to George Washington.